My parents told me they couldn't afford to help with college. Then they bought a vacation home in Florida. For 4 years, I lived like I was broke because I actually was. I worked as a barista every morning starting at 5 a.m., then went to classes, then worked nights at a campus library until they kicked me out at midnight. My roommates would go out on weekends while I stayed in my dorm eating dollar store pasta, studying for exams I was too exhausted to focus on. Every time I called home stressed about money, my parents gave me the same speech. "We're doing everything we can, honey. Money is just really tight right now. You know how it is." My dad would sigh heavily and say, "I wish we could help more, but we're barely making ends meet ourselves." I believed them. I felt guilty even bringing it up. So I took out more loans, picked up extra shifts, and kept my head down. I watched my friends graduate without debt while I was staring at a number that made me nauseous every time I logged into my loan account. Then last month, I was scrolling through Facebook during a rare break at work. That's when I saw it. My mom had posted an album titled Welcome to Paradise. The first photo showed her and my dad standing in front of a gorgeous beachfront condo, the kind with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the ocean. The caption read, "Finally pulled the trigger on our little slice of paradise in Destin. Can't wait to spend our winters here. Dreams do come true." I sat there in the library break room, staring at my cracked phone screen, feeling like someone had punched me in the stomach. The comments were full of family friends congratulating them. "So happy for you guys. You deserve it." My aunt even wrote, "Your mom showed me pictures. It's absolutely beautiful inside." My hands were shaking when I called my dad. I tried to keep my voice steady. "So when exactly did you buy a vacation home in Florida?" There was a long pause. Then he cleared his throat and said, "Oh, your mother posted that already? We were going to tell you." His voice had that defensive edge I knew too well. "Tell me what? That while I've been eating rice and beans for 4 years, you've been planning to buy a second home?" He got irritated. "It's not like that. We got some money from an inheritance when your grandma passed away last year. We decided to invest it in property. It's a smart financial decision." Something clicked in my brain. Grandma left an inheritance? My voice went cold. Grandma specifically told me before she died that she was leaving money to help with my education. She looked me in the eyes and promised me I wouldn't have to struggle. The line went completely silent. I could hear my mom in the background asking what was wrong. "Dad, where's the money Grandma left for my college?" He stammered something about how it was more complicated than that, but then my mom grabbed the phone. Her voice was sharp. "That money was left to us, not you. We're your parents, and we can spend our inheritance however we see fit. You're an adult now. This is part of learning responsibility." I hung up. My chest felt tight, and I couldn't breathe right. I sat in that break room for 20 minutes just staring at the wall. Then I called my aunt, my grandma's sister. I asked her point blank if she knew what was in Grandma's will. She went quiet, then said, "Oh, honey, I was wondering when you'd find out. Your grandma was very specific. She left that money specifically for your education expenses. She even made me witness the documents." "How much are we talking about?" "Enough to cover your remaining tuition and then some. She was so proud of you. She didn't want you buried in debt like she had been." I felt sick. My parents had looked me in the eyes for over a year, watched me struggle, watched me skip meals and work myself to exhaustion, all while sitting on money that was meant for me. I contacted a lawyer that same day. My aunt provided copies of the will, the specific trust documents, everything. It was all there in black and white. The money was designated for educational expenses for my granddaughter, with my parents listed as trustees who were supposed to distribute it. They'd committed fraud. They'd violated the terms of the trust and stolen my inheritance to buy themselves a beach condo. Within 2 weeks, my lawyer had everything documented and filed. My parents were legally forced to liquidate the condo. Every penny went to paying off my remaining tuition, my existing loans, plus the legal fees they now owed. The day the sale went through, my dad left me a voicemail. He was crying. "I hope you're happy. We were finally going to have something nice for ourselves, and you took it away from us. Your grandmother would be ashamed of what you've become." I texted him back. "Grandma's dream was watching me graduate without drowning in debt. You chose a beach house over her final wish. She would be ashamed of you. I graduated debt-free last spring."